Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, ORCEN versus FTF in a best of two, starting with Shatter. Let's take a look at what ORCEN's bringing and go from there. So for the side of ORCEN, we've got Yu Yang, Vampire, Harugumo, Stalingrad, Napoli, Des Moines, Stalingrad, and then an Ohio and a Vermont. For the side of FTF, we've got Kleber, Harugumo, Moskva, Venezia, Des Moines, Ohio, and Schlieffen. If there's gonna map, you're gonna bring a Schlieffen, chat. This is the map, because with the caps so close to each other, it's absolutely worth it because of the fact that you can set up for free firing as the teams challenge each other. So it's always interesting to see how the Schlieffen performs. Now, Schlieffen, long-range secondaries, limited number of DCPs. Overall, interesting ship. We're going to watch for a second, see how the teams split out here as they go on. Okay, so looks like the Klebers for the side of FTF are going to go for an aggressive early push to B, and it looks like they're completely abandoning C for the side of FTF. Bold strategy, we'll see how that works out for them. But beyond that, as they move up into A, yeah, heavy push to A, they're going to try to take A and push through and catch them at C. More standard setup here for the side of ORCEN. Stalingrad, Vampire, Harugumo going out to A. Vermont kind of tailing. Stalingrad, looks like the Stalingrad in the middle of the screen right now is going to head somewhere into those B islands. Then Des Moines, Yu Yang, Napoli at C. What this is going to come down to, if this is what I expect is about to happen here, is which team can ORCEN hold off the forces at A long enough for the C group to wrap around and deal with the Klebers, because otherwise this is going to be a really quick win for FTF if they can't hold them properly. And so we'll keep an eye out and see what goes on from there. So let's go zoom in here. The Klebers are both taking B. They're going to know there's two things going into there because of the fact that it is a such a quick cap. But they haven't seen this full push yet. They've seen the Moskva of Tony Stark. Harugumo is going to start probably smoke up that Des Moines at some point here as they try to get along the edge. And then there's also the Des Moines of Mokars behind them. And then the Schlieffen and Ohio streaming full speed ahead. Is this Ohio's secondary spec? I'm wondering. Schlieffen is. Ohio is a normal battleship spec, so it's not, but it is extended range on the secondaries. Schlieffen, of course, is full spec for secondary. So, Ohio's shots are out. Shots come back in on him. They're seeing stuff. Vermont lacing the HE and going to miss the Klebers. Klebers do have a bit of a snafu there, running partially into each other. Tombzet manages to get out and get dark. Shots going towards Bissy, but nothing. And now watch, here come the Torps out from Vampire, I believe. He gets the Moskva down to 41,000, though the Moskva starts to heal up. And now the Vermont is just getting focused. And this push is absolutely threatening ORCEN right now. Now, FTF has the 2-cap lead. They've built it up to 70 points. The Vermont of Leanfur, not really feeling good. Here comes the Yu Yang Napoli push. So they've realized that they need to push, and they're going straight in. Des Moines gets the Raider on. He's going to see the Kleber of Bissy, and he's going to go for that one. Shots, first salvo misses. Can he hit with the second salvo? He needs to hit a couple of these salvos to really give them a shot. And that's a good hit right there. 5k off of the Kleber. He doesn't hit with the next salvo, but that still gets a quarter of it out. Venezia of Tofik down to 19,000. Not feeling good. Harugumo dodging the Torps. He'll just dodge the Torps. Des Moines of Mokars takes a big chunk down to 24,000 as ORCEN starts to fire back. And like I said, here comes this push. Moskva, Schlieffen, Ohio, all shoving up the mid. Moskva gotta be careful he doesn't get Des Moines citadeled, because he is absolutely in a position to do it. But Des Moines actually switches to the Schlieffen, trying to go from there. Venezia takes 2 more Torps. The Vampire gets the Venezia. First blood for the side of ORCEN, and that's going to bode really well for ORCEN trying to make this charge. Now, Kleber of Tombset spotted by Melkis. Melkis isn't going to open up, but you're going to see the Napoli start to lace secondaries in and then shoot the main guns as soon as he's around that island because they're going to want to get rid of them. Now, Kleber really starting to hurt right now, and you gotta watch out. 50 seconds until the Des Moines of Ricolas can get him, and Ricolas actually coming out early. He wants the shots on that Kleber. He gets the shots. Kleber down 10k health already. Remember, this is the one that was full health just a moment ago, so the fact that they're taking as much damage as they are on him is really big. Down to 7,000, and he opens up, and the problem with him opening up is that leaves the Des Moines at least time for 2 more salvos. That may just straight up be a dead Kleber. Kleber of Tombset, by firing there, might have just given himself up for dead. Last set of shots out. It is not enough to kill him. Tombset gets away with 600. Ooh, wait. 600 health. Now, points lead up to about 80 right now for the side of FTF, though it's going to start to drop as B-Cap is tanked. Des Moines of Basta down to 12,000. He has the DCP ready, but he doesn't have the heal. Vermont shots from Leanfur out. Shots are in, down to 4,000. Harugumo just going to try to finish him. Nope, shots coming from the Stalingrad. Second kill goes to the side of ORCEN, and now they have closed that points lead. Actually, they've taken that points lead, and they're up by 12 and climbing. Yu Yang of Melkis takes a lot of damage. He's trying to stay dark. Kleber going for the charge onto the Napoli of Podolier, but it's not going to be in time. He goes down. 3 ships now. Des Moines also gets the radar. They see the Kleber of Tombset. Can they get the shots on him? Des Moines tries, but the island's just too high. And Tombset gets away once again with his life. And this hold by ORCEN has worked out like they wanted it to. And now, these battleships for FTF have to do something. Yu Yang down to 50 health, but they haven't finished him off yet. They got to get this Napoli, and they are in a position to. They got the secondaries that are definitely capable of shredding out that Napoli quickly with fires and such, but they also got to watch out for these Torps. Moskva takes another big chunk as he's backing up, and he's got to be careful. The Napoli will just kill him via Citadel. Uh-oh. Might not even matter about that. Here come the deep waters from the Yu Yang. Moskva trying to stop backing up, but he's down to 23,000. He's going to take 1. He's down to 11. Shots come in from the Des Moines. There's the Citadels. Tony Stark goes down. 4-ship lead and points lead of almost 300 now for the side of ORCEN. And now that Schlieffen and Ohio are in great, great danger. And Schlieffen of Takatam down to 12k. He's backing up. They do not have the Hydra going right now. Is the Vampire going to claim another victim with these long-range Torps? Looks like the turn is... Oh, no. Oh, Schlieffen. Oh, no, Schlieffen. And Takatam goes down. Ohio of Rosol Still alive as the battleship. You can see the Kleber of Tombsit going back-to-back Cap Z, try to give them some time, but 400 points in 2.5 minutes, and now Melky's has the Torps out again, as does the Napoli. This Ohio is not long for this world. This has been a really clinical performance by the side of ORCEN. Zol down to 56,000. Looks like he'll dodge the other ones. Des Moines, you might get yourself killed here. Actually, no, the guns aren't in position. Des Moines just going to turn in here, open up. If the Des Moines doesn't get beached, I mean, he takes a big chunk there. But if the Des Moines doesn't beach in a bad spot, he's going to kill him. The Napoli gets the other Des Moines over there. Kleber is open. I mean, Ricolas absolutely murdering that Ohio. Ohio down to 25,000. Ricolas now says, yeah, I'm going to back off. I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. Down to 29,000, but 2.5 minutes to victory, 900 points just being passed for the side of ORCEN, and they kill off the Ohio, ladies and gentlemen, which brings them to 940. Minute and a half to victory, and now the Harugamo. This is for the win, ladies and gentlemen. Michu down to 12,000, trying to get out of it, but it doesn't matter. It is too late, ladies and gentlemen. ORCEN is going to kill him. That'll bring them to 15 seconds until they win. And ladies and gentlemen, they are going to take the 1-0 lead in this best of 2. What an absolutely awesome game as they tick out. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. ORCEN wins game number 1 on Shatter.